Hello, friends, and welcome back to Plothole Productions. I'm Chris Sambrook,
And I'm Nate Slater.
and this is the Comic Drop, where we here at Plothole Productions keep you, the viewers, updated and informed on what's brand new, what's hitting the shelves soon, and what's worth keeping an eye on. So let's get right into it. Today we're going to start with Marvel Avengers number 9.
This is the facsimile reprint of the 1963 Avengers number 9, featuring the first appearance and death of Wonder Man. This issue was written by Stan Lee, and the cover art was done by Jack Kirby. Doesn't get more collectible than this.
Coming up next, we have Doctor Strange number 1. This is the premiere issue of a new storyline where Doctor Strange is reunited with Clea and Wong to prevent a demonic invasion. Also for Marvel, we have She-Hulk 11.
This issue premieres the first appearance of Scoundrel, and it starts a new story arc for Jennifer Walters.
And finally for Marvel, we have Women of Marvel number 1. Marvel's fiercest heroines take the spotlight in an all-new Women of Marvel one-shot. This anthology previews the female creators taking Marvel Comics by storm, featuring America Chavez, She-Hulk, and Silk. Moving over to DC, we have Superman 2.
This issue features a few new characters, starting with the first appearance of the anti-hero Marilyn Moon Knight, the Spirit of Metropolis, and the first full appearance of Graft. This issue also gives us a second cameo appearance of Dr. Farm. Superman seeks the aid of Lex Luthor to put a stop to Parasite as his new powers develop. There will be a 1 in 25, a 1 in 50, and a 1 in 100 variant cover for this issue.
Following right behind that, we have DC's Legion of Bloom, number 1. Welcome the springtime with a celebration of DC's greenest and greatest. As the flowers bloom, breathe in that Swamp Thing smell, watch the blue beetles fly from the Titan's west, pick a Captain Carrot or two from the Floronic Man's garden, but make sure to avoid the poison ivy. This season may go by in a flash, but don't worry. Stories like this last forever. Oh, and Wonder Woman will be there too, along with the 1 in 25 variant cover she's on. Up next, we have Batman One Bad Day, Ra's al Ghul, number 1.
Ra's al Ghul's plans to kill Batman in order to save the world from the filth that inhabit it. This issue will sport a 1 in 25, a 1 in 50, and a 1 in 100 ratio variant cover.
Up next, we have Deceased, War of the Undead Gods, number 7. Some of the most powerful entities in existence are now slaves to the anti-life, with undead darksides forces spreading the virus across the whole galaxy. The final stand for the universe begins. There is a cover art by Ben Oliver, inspired by the Prince album Purple Rain. And finally, we have Milestone 30th Anniversary Special number 1.
This issue has the first appearance of Static Beyond, an older version of Virgil Hawkins. This anthology of stories will include a Static and Batman team-up in the style of the Static Shock animated series, a future story of Rocket inheriting the Icon mantle, and an alternate reality story of Milestone characters today meeting their 1993 counterparts. Also, the cover art was inspired by Flash 123.
Other releases this week are, from Dark Horse, Order and Outrage number 1. In an optimized society of citizens who have had the financial means to benefit from gene therapy, a seed of rebellion, independence, and outrage awakens. And coming from Image Comics is Dead Romans number 1. A Germanic prince and 50,000 Romans wage war against an empire to establish a new queen who doesn't want to sit on the throne at all.
Coming close to the end here, we have Boom Studios with Neighbors number 1. When Janet and Oliver move to a quaint mountain town, their daughter Casey becomes a part of a horrific chain of events revealing that their neighbors are anything but what they seem. This series is steeped in Irish and English folklore and mythology. Finally, from Archie Horror, we have Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors number 1. This anthology tells the stories about the horrors that happen at Riverdale's beloved malt shop and how Pop Tate is at the center of it all. The most powerful figure in Riverdale, providing haven to all sorts of terrors and underhanded villainy.
And that's all we have time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could just hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already to catch more of our videos.
Be sure to leave a comment down below and let us know what you'll be picking up this week. Once again, I'm Nate Slater.
And I'm Chris Sambrick, and we'll catch you in the void.